Hi, it's Kirsten Stewart. Today's the last day of week 3 for 75 hard. Kind of how the week's been going. It's been going really well. Done some more high interval training on using the MadFit YouTube channel. Been pairing that with yoga with Adrian, so that makes a really good length of a workout. But still doing a lot of cardio. Had a really good run on Saturday. I was able to cut off 1:20 of each mile on average from what I've been doing. So I felt really proud of that. And one thing I kept thinking when I was doing it is to push, push, push. So every time I started to slow down or get tired, I was like, push, 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 you can do it. Because I really wasn't that tired. And so I knew I could keep going just a little bit harder. And so I feel like that is just a really good, I'm going to keep trying to like have that mindset of like just push, push, push. But I really am, I'm not going all out with my diet or my exercise. I feel like I am like holding back just a little bit just to not get sore and tired. And I think that's been working really well because I still don't feel burnt out. I feel more like I'm hitting a rhythm more than anything. So, it's really great. My husband is definitely like, still got to give him props because if it weren't for him, balancing the kids and working out, it would just be a lot. And it's hard enough to do a video with the kids. So I got my 3-year-old crawling all over me right now. But yeah, things are going great. I'm going to make it to 75, do the whole challenge. So see you next week.
Day 23, just about to get started on my workout. It's about 5 minutes after 7. Today I woke up feeling a whole bunch better than I did yesterday. This has been a fun experience for me. I've learned a lot. It's really forced me to address some of my own personal discipline issues. Being military, we pride ourselves on discipline, and when I begin to realize that when I'm not in uniform, I don't carry that with me. So this has been good. Starting to see some real gains or losses, if you will, on the tape measure, not so much on the scale. I think I'm still building muscle, even though my workouts aren't centered around that. So I'm pretty happy with what I'm seeing. It's just been a lot of work. I urge anybody who hasn't ever tried this to get with a group and do it. It'll put you to your limit. I finished up my first book yesterday. I read listened to Jocko's book, Extreme Ownership. I'm starting Cameron Haynes' book, Endure. I started that one yesterday. So, pretty excited. I've been reading, it's a lot of motivational kind of stuff and a lot of leadership kind of stuff. So, anyways, just going to continue to set a good example and hopefully, keep doing this.
Hard 75 check-in. I don't know what week we're on. And this is my first video, and I'm going to say that I am tired. Not like I stayed up too late drinking or whatever tired. I'm like tired in my soul. Like my bones are tired. So, like everything else that happens in my life, when I start something, everything around that could go wrong to make it harder goes wrong. In the case of this, it was my car breaking down. So, car's in the shop. And with that being said, I've decided to just walk everywhere. I live close enough to work, about a mile, maybe a little bit less. The gym is pretty close to work, about a half mile, but straight uphill. And then I live about 3/4 to a mile away from the gym. So it's walk to work, usually get a ride to the gym, walk back home. So that has become my outside workout. And then it's weight training, whatever body part for the day, and 45 minutes to an hour on the elliptical for the workouts. I've dropped about my weight fluctuates a lot, but anywhere down from like 7 to 12 pounds, depending on the day and where it fluctuates. But more importantly, the improvements I've seen have been I'm down a couple cup sizes. Chubby guy problems that so I've been back in the weight room. I'm seeing gains in what I can lift, how much I can lift, what's the word I'm looking for? Not the strength, the endurance. Like, I'm able to go for a lot longer without feeling dead at the end. It's just when I wake up, it's like, oh my God, I'm exhausted. And then finding time. It's because it's not like the workouts are hard. They're really not. It's the consistency of all of it. The water, the reading, the workouts, the discipline. I also quit smoking cigarettes when I started this, so that's been another bit of a struggle. But yeah, I will say, as hard as it is, at the end of the day, when I'm leaving the gym and I can cross out the last thing on the list, the sense of accomplishment is fuel to keep going for the next day. So I'm gonna get through this if it kills me. But a brother is tired. But I feel great. So we're gonna keep this going, and I'll try and not rush a video at the last minute next week.
Hey, what's up, Byron? I guess this is week 3 check-in. Today's day 25 for me. Still tired. Exercising, like, it's not getting any easier because I keep pushing myself. But here nor there, the one thing that I do feel like I'm getting more acclimated to and really enjoying is getting my morning routine dialed in. I had a pretty good morning routine, but what I was really noticing is that I was wasting time, and that's like the big thing is I did not want to waste as much time, because let's face it, that's the one thing that we don't have enough of, and there's non-refundable minutes, non-negotiables that we should be living by every day, and that's where I'm getting dialed in. So day 75 can't come quick enough.
Today is day 19, and I finished all my stuff, so that's a win. But we're going into day 20, and day 20 was the day that we've been vlogging on. It's like the end of my workout week, whatever. So this week has been extremely tough. We lost my dog. Stitch was absolutely my best friend. I got him at a time where I didn't know I needed him, and he changed the trajectory of lots of things for me. So I'm still working through it. Like, there has absolutely been points that the last week where I wanted to say fuck it. I haven't quit yet. I don't want to quit, but man, this shit sucked. And there was some stay in bed moments for me. After that, everything else is going great. Still on the diet, still reading, still walking with the girlfriend and our dog now. So we used to have 2 dogs, now we have 1. Yeah, it is what it is. So last week I took a deload week just to kind of rest up. And tomorrow we're going to test it to make sure, to see if it works out. So tomorrow is heavy bench. And I'm usually excited because this marks the end of my week. And I got 2 days of yoga. And then I start my cycle all over again. And I still am excited. I'm excited to test my strength. But I don't know. I might have to use one of those break in case of emergency, break in case of in need of emergency motivation songs, or double scoop my pre-workout or something, because right now I don't feel it. So the goal for tomorrow is 350. If I get 355, I'm happy. Really, anything above 340. If I get 345, I'll take it. But I'm feeling I can do 350. And if I get 350, I'll take that. But I'm going to push that 355 mark. So we'll see. Hopefully I get her done. There'll be video to be had with it. And you know how that works. Yeah, I don't know. Other than that, it seems like everybody else is crushing it. I haven't checked my weight. Hopefully, I'm another pound down. We'll see. If you have a question about your VA loan, please leave it in the comments. I answer everything there. If it's something you want to ask offline, my Candidly and Linktree are in the comments, and you could set up a personal phone call through that. If you have a VA loan you would need my help with, don't hesitate to buzz me. I would love to help. If you want to watch the rest of the vlogs about 75 Hard, click here. If you want to subscribe, please click here. Remember, with that subscription, watch, like, share, subscribe, and comment. It helps us grow our base. I'm Byron Thomas, a veteran and a loan officer from Clear Choice Mortgage. I'm still here. Peace.